It looks all dressed up and fancy. I like it.
Hey,
Hi.
good luck with your trial.
Thank you, homewrecker.
Yeah. Here.
I love your hair.
This should help you.
I love your hair.
Smooth.
God, I wish I had it.
It's amazing.
It is
it's
amazing.
10 out of 10.
It is. I love it.
Randy used to call them tentacles.
I love it. They look like, it looks like a spider.
A spider.
What?
I am a spider.
You have a spider on
ear.
your head.
That should
Thank you.
calm your nerves for the trial. Trial.
No, everything will be all right. Good.
Thank you. I don't know what that was, but it feels great. I've never had that.
It's amazing. It's a hallucinogen. Same
Oh,
with
shit.
this.
Okay.
Wait.
That's
an
Don't
opioid,
have
though.
that in court.
Okay, I'm taking that too right now.
It's not the one where she
This
is gonna see
one.
people,
This
right?
one's not an opioid at all. It's just some baking soda and Coke.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
I'm
you
just gonna take that right now too.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
All right, and the best, make sure you put this.
What are you doing, dude? You're gonna don't make it go crazy.
Stretch. They're starting
put all
the
that in a
court.
cup and take it all at once. It's amazing.
Okay, what is that?
I call it the witch doctor's brew.
Wait, Vinny. I can't. Why did you give me all that? Oh no, homework. I can't. They're gonna search me right now. I can't take all
That's
this.
why you gotta take it right
but
now.
It's not gonna make me pass out, is it?
I don't know. Listen. If she
It's
starts
not
flipping
gonna make
out,
you pass out.
I know. I can't.
It's a home remedy made by yours
okay.
truly.
Okay, it's all natural. It's like organic.
Yes, you can trust me. I'm a witch doctor.
Take this too.
oh my god.
Oh, block me.
If this fucking goes sideways, dude, just
Block
you
me.
know.
I mean, you're supposed to block me.
I'm blocking you.
I think it's all gone. Good.
They don't see nothing.
Is there Chris? Is there a radio channel we can be on together?
No, don't be on the radio.
I mean,
don't
just
flip out.
We'll be close enough. It's all good, Alice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God.
When we get in there, we gotta whisper and all that stuff. But
All right, I'll
You're
bring
not
you
going
some.
on the stand.
I'll
You
bring
don't
you
have to
some
worry about
more
much else.
perfect
am going on
medicine
the
for your
stand.
trial.
I am going on the stand, Chris.
no, you're not. You're not going to stand.
I'm not testifying. I don't have to
not.
testify.
No.
Just
I'll
sit there.
testify for you. I am a character
No,
witness. I know
no.
Ellis Dee.
Character written. Yeah,
She's
exactly.
my
We're all
boyfriend.
He can vouch that. No,
We'll be
don't
okay.
say that.
We
Don't say
we don't even
her
need it.
boyfriend.
Like,
Okay,
listen.
so
you're
this
respectable.
case is so flimsy. Like we don't need it.
I know you from Cream the Bean, and you are a very good community worker. You would never
Right, I
hurt
give
anyone
people
ever
free
in your
food
life.
and lighters and HJs. I mean, power strokes and anything they need.
Yes, I recognize all this.
I give
The back of the
the
hospital's
best
a lot
morning.
of fun.
I give the best morning wood and power strokes. Isn't that right, Chris?
Yep, 100%.
I really don't. I don't know.
Nice.
All right,
Everybody's
hey,
nice.
that homebrew I just brought you, and get you some more. Some long shalong, some shatter glass.
I
and
don't.
Get you
I
some
don't do
All right.
drugs though. Homewrecker. I
some,
just
home-
only
homebrew.
pot. You know, I just like pot.
Some
right. We're gonna have to go in. We're gonna
Crack
have to go in.
cocaine.
Oh God. Oh God.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Everything will
Okay.
be
see you
good.
soon.
Oh God.
I'll smuggle it in.
Good.
I'll smuggle it in.
You just gotta stand when Vinny says stand.
Do I need to be searched or anything?
Nope, you're good.
Okay. Okay.
You're okay. You'll be fine.
Why does it sound like the entire?
Hey, you try doing this and fried crotch demons
Oh.
in your head.
Eric,
Vinny, where do you want me as a
Bart,
witness?
Mr. D,
You
how are
just gotta just sit here in the back or
You just
whatever.
gotta sit
Just
down in front of
me.
behind
I
the
gotta-
bench.
It's even more fun.
Yeah, it'll be good.
All right, perfect. I think we're all here.
Gonna sneak in.
I don't
never
need to
mind, I'm not
stand
gonna
up.
sneak in there.
At all.
No, you can sit. You can sit the whole time until he tells. If he tells us to stand.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm
sorry.
trying to get on this. Oh, I see. Okay, sorry.
Who's the guy in the pink hair over there? Why are they sitting in the jury box?
It looks like Tickle Bits. Harry Tickle Bits.
Yeah. Prosecution's on the left. Defense is on the right for Gunny.
Okay, I'm
This is
whispering.
the right way. Prosecution on the right. Defendant on the left. That's the way it's supposed to be.
We need to have bathrooms in here. Porta potty or something.
It'll be okay.
Anyone have a diaper?
All right,
Can I-
everybody. How are we? Bailiff, you have anything you want to say before we get
Thank
started?
you. Thank you for wishing me luck. I may not talk to chat too much while
All
we're
right,
in
perfect.
court.
Harry, I will throw you out of here.
We don't hear. We don't have the judge.
All right, can everybody hear me just fine?
Nope, I do not hear him. properly.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Guys,
welcome,
please don't make this a circus. We're just gonna get through this nice and quick.
welcome. Good to see everybody. We are going to make this as fast as possible. There is another court date set for this exact same time and this exact same place, so we're just going to
Sure.
kind of get through it. I don't have many rules, but I do have a couple. One, please don't talk over each other, and if you are not supposed to be speaking, please don't speak, or I'll have the bailiff escort you from the room. I don't want to have to suggest that a second time. If you are here to watch, please just kind of watch. It should be fine. If you're here to support Miss D or whatever that looks like, I'm fine with that. Ain't no problem. This is just going to run nice and smooth. Prosecution, defense. Just don't talk over nobody. Don't badger no witnesses. Just keep everything nice and calm, and we'll get through it together. My name for the record is Chance Morningstar. You can call me Mr. Morningstar. You can call me Your Honor, whichever you prefer, and we'll be all right. The evidence has already been submitted, and I have reviewed it, so this shouldn't take very much time at all. We'll start with opening statements. The prosecution is more than welcome to come up here and suggest an opening statement. Defense will have the same, and then we'll get right into the bail hearing trial itself. Prosecution, the floor is yours. Feel free.
Alrighty.
Make sure you're shouting so everybody in the back can hear you.
Yes, Your Honor. First of all, can anyone hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay. So, has anyone ever thought about, playing dress up with when you're younger, playing hide and seek when you're younger as children? Most people have. And most people are easy to identify said children when you take a very good magnifying glass to them.
What? Magna.
Especially when it's your own parents. Very easily take a magnifying glass to their
What?
children, so they know who is the who sometimes. Especially with twins. I'm hoping that
You can
today
hear Homewrecker
would
out.
prove almost the exact same thing.
Homewrecker's out in the.
PD took a magnifying glass there and found out it was here. No shenanigans, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Thank you.
Buddy.
Thank you kindly. Vinny, go ahead, sir. Let's give your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. This case is simply a case of mistaken identity. As we'll explore with testimony and all that fun stuff, we'll prove pretty conclusively that my client could not have been on the scene to commit these crimes, and you'll hear that here today. Yeah, I'm still sort of blown away. All right. That's my opening statement, I suppose.
Because he's just like,
I
it's
appreciate you, Vinny.
just
Have a
like an
seat.
open closed case because her face doesn't look like mine, and so it's like, why are we here? Is what that's why he said it
Perfect.
like that.
Everybody, great work.
Great work.
Prosecution, do you want to call your first witness?
Yes, please. It will be Eric Jones.
Shit.
Mr. Jones, can you come on up to the
I
witness
sure
stand,
did.
please?
Chibs, you're supposed to be here, and I've been trying to get a hold of you. I've been messaging you. I needed a person to say like that because she was with Chris and Chibs, and I don't think you've been in the city, so it's like, oh fuck.
How's it going today, Mr. Jones?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing well, thank you. Go ahead and affirm. Do you prefer to affirm?
Yes.
Probably. Yeah, okay. Go
Mr.
ahead and
Jones,
swear him
Gordon.
in, bailiff.
Place your hand here on the book here. Do you, Eric Jones, swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you dear God? Yes, sir. All right. Thanks, sir.
Oh, you're camping. Okay.
I apologize ahead of time
It's
for
okay.
stumbling my words. It's
I
kinda my
figured
first
so.
case, so a little nervous.
Take a breath. We're all here for the same reason.
Of
Their first
All right,
case.
Mr. Jones, can you, for the sake of the court, state your position you hold in the city?
As of right now, I, Eric Jones,
No,
am
as of
chief
last
the
week.
LSPD.
All right, sir. According to the report, shortly before the events at the bank, you were in a meeting, not a meeting, you were talking to Miss T. Can you attest to the best of your memory, the outfit of what she was wearing, as well as any hairstyle?
I'm just going straight with my clothing.
To my knowledge of that day, she's actually wearing the same outfit that she was wearing said day when I had a conversation with her.
Which was?
That's interesting because that's not what I was told. With that, can you describe the vehicle she left in? According to the report, you saw leaving the vehicle.
You can hear her, kids.
Objection, Your Honor. She's leading the witness.
Sustained. That is sustained. Can you ask that question again without leading?
I apologize. I'm dealing with the crotch demon.
You're fine. Take your time. Take a breath.
Can you describe the vehicle in which she left in from that meeting, please?
Objection, Your Honor. She's still leading the witness.
That is again sustained.
Oh.
You're implying that it is a fact that she left with that vehicle. The implication cannot be there. That is a leading the witness.
I just asked the vehicle she left in, not which vehicle or anything. I just asked to describe the vehicle.
First, you gotta.
Your Honor, if you can explain that a little further.
You're implying that she left, implying her guilt. You have to ask,
left talking to him, not left the bank. Sir.
Yeah, you just make sure you're clear in your questioning, miss. Just make sure you're clear in your questioning.
Okay. Can you describe the vehicle she left in from talking to you?
Walked.
Is that better?
That's perfect. Thank you kindly.
You're walking.
Thank you, sir.
Prior to the robbery, I was actually talking to her outside of Gr8CityRP. Shortly after, I resumed my patrol around Legion Square, where I witnessed Miss D enter a black and colored four-door.
Not true.
At the time, from what I could see, it was 3 times occupied, making her the 4th. Shortly after that, we got reports of that black and colored car.
I can't hardly.
To attempt kidnapping people and also shooting.
I don't think I have any further questions at this time.
Thank you.
All right.
Vinny?
Sorry, I'm getting used to this sitting thing.
You're fine. I also have a hard time getting up from my chair.
Yeah.
It's comfortable.
No.
That's not what Mr. Stevens said last week. That chair is very uncomfortable, he said.
Oh, I brought in my own.
Oh, all right. Mr. Jones, what is your relationship to Miss D?
Objection, emotional.
As of right now, what was she before?
Hold on,
sir?
hold tight. There was an objection. Please allow me to answer the objection.
Sorry, I didn't hear the objection. My bad.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go with that. I don't think it's an emotional connection. He's just asking how he knows the plaintiff before the defendant beforehand. I don't think there's any reason to object to that. Carry on, Vinny.
Sir, what was she before a civilian?
I was in a relationship with her, yes.
Okay. What did you and Miss D speak about outside Green Labine?
That day, to be exact, she broke up with me.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
It's all good now.
You said she entered a vehicle at Legion Parking. Was that correct?
Yes, Legion South Parking. That's correct.
Okay, and you said that was a 4-door, correct?
Correct. 4-door, black in color.
Okay, because I'm reading the report here and it says it was a station wagon. Is that wrong?
That would be a 4-door, sir.
Okay. When did you? How often? Sorry, let me rephrase this. How soon after the conversation did you see Ms. D enter this black 4-door?
To my knowledge, I'd say no less than 15 minutes.
Sure.
What?
So, what was this 4-door doing?
It looked like to me, That the four-door was actually picking her up from Legion.
Okay. Was there any reason that you would be watching her enter a four-door?
No, I'm patrolling Legion. We had prior shots fired in the area.
Okay, that's not what the report is saying here, sir. It is stating that the black station wagon was attempting to abduct a patron of the pizza shop. You aware of that, sir?
I'm not.
You're not aware of that, but you saw Miss D enter this car.
Yeah, at Legion Square.
Okay. Are you aware that lying under oath is a crime? Sir?
Oh,
I mean, sir, I'm not lying. I saw her get into a vehicle at Legion Square.
saw
Okay.
someone.
Oh God, this happens all the time. My God.
There was multiple abductions or attempted abductions at the reported by said vehicle.
Oh, so the vehicle. So was that vehicle being sought after by the cops?
Correct.
Oh, okay. So there were there cops on the scene when you observed her get into the car, sir?
To my knowledge, no.
You don't know if you're. Do you guys not radio?
I mean, yes, we do radio, but this
And
was,
nobody radioed about a possible abduction.
it was reported to the police, and police were searching every area they could.
Oh, okay. And now you're saying, without a doubt, there were no police vehicles there.
Bites
So
nails.
To my knowledge, I have no
Okay.
recollection.
When the car left Legion parking garage, where did it go?
Oh no, lost it.
I don't remember.
Don't remember.
You don't remember?
Nope.
Did you follow it at all?
No, I did not.
Okay. So you know for sure that she stayed in the vehicle the entire time?
Nope.
I do not have that knowledge.
Okay. So there is a possibility that she could have left that vehicle, correct?
Yes, sir, that is a possibility.
Okay. Did you inform the your colleagues that she had gotten into this black four-door that you know was being used to try and abduct someone?
Needs to pee.
When I spotted said black vehicle, I radioed in obviously that I saw them sitting at Legion.
Okay.
I saw
Okay.
Ellis Dee get into the car, and then shortly after we got a call about people being abducted from said black vehicle.
Okay. And this was after the fact that you were learned that they were doing abductions? Or like how soon after did you radio it?
Yep.
Probably within 2 to 3 minutes because units spotted that black and colored vehicle outside of Taco Farmer with guns present at one civilian.
And you went there on scene?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you were on scene.
Yeah, I went to that scene shortly after.
Did Miss D get out of the car?
To my knowledge, there was 3 armed gunmen that exited the vehicle.
Okay. Was Miss D one of them?
Negative.
Negative. Okay. So you don't know for sure that she was still in the car when they took a hostage?
Correct. I have absolutely no idea.
So they can't really pin me
what
on
happened then?
taking a hostage.
If I do recall correctly, they actually grabbed the hostage and proceeded to go to a bank.
Mm-hmm.
Shortly after that, I was radioed to get on Moto 1. That is going to be our motorcycle unit. I proceeded to go back to MRPD, get changed, get on my motorcycle unit, and I arrived on scene at a Flecka bank. I think it's near Vinewood.
Okay.
There was there's four people in the bank when they said their hostage negotiation occurred over radio.
Okay. Did you participate in those negotiations?
I didn't participate in the negotiations. No, I was purely there for chase.
Okay.
And taking video.
There was one person holding a gun to a hostage, and there was one in the far back right, and the other 2 were in the back, obviously doing the deeds.
Okay. And you, was Miss D on scene?
Yes. As they were exiting the bank, multiple individuals, including myself, spotted someone that looked like Miss Ellis Dee.
What was she wearing?
Tank top, same socks.
It wasn't a tank top.
No bandana over her head, and white bread or
It was a
dreads,
bikini
braids,
top.
whatever you want to call it.
I have a
Okay,
tank
she
top
wearing those
on
braids
now.
right now.
That would be negative at this time.
What color were the braids?
Blonde?
Was she wearing makeup?
Yes.
No.
She was wearing makeup. What kind of makeup, sir?
Kind of looked like a white face paint.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
have
screwing
you
up.
Seen the photo of the scene?
The photo he took.
I know I have, but I'd have to look at it again.
I will happily refresh your memory.
Yeah.
Your Honor, can I do that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Because
go ahead.
he's the one that actually took the photo. And she doesn't have makeup on, and she's wearing a bikini top. Yeah, I totally got this in the bag. Has gas.
I did not. Sir, did you receive that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. In this photo, can you describe Miss D's makeup?
Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the love.
Looks like the only thing I'm seeing.
Thank you,
here
thank you,
is,
thank you. Terrifying.
braids,
I can't hardly hear Eric. He's so
maybe
soft
a
spoken.
little bit of mascara.
Not white face paint.
Mascara. Can't mascara from
All right,
like
thank you very much. No
more
further
than
questions.
Thank you, Vinny. Prosecution, do you want to cross-examine the witness?
I appreciate that.
I can't hear you, miss.
Hi, hello.
Hey, now I can. Would you like to cross-examine the witness, or is he free to go?
Not this time, no, Your Honor.
So is he excused from service?
Yes, he is excused.
Mr. Jones, thank you very much. You are excused, and your subpoena is served. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Prosecution, would you like to call your next witness?
One second, please.
Yep, take your time.
Marcus Neese, where have you been?
Alright.
Years.
Finch
Oh,
Holman,
gotcha.
sir.
Finch Holman.
Mr. Holman. Mr. Holman, are you present?
Shit, Alice
If
here
he
now?
is available.
Yes.
Come on up, sir.
Mark.
Doesn't look like he's here. Oh well.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Holman is not present.
Jerry Homan.
Does not seem so, sir.
Yeah.
Does
Or
somebody want to call him real quick?
Finch
See if he's just
Holman.
in the waiting room or somewhere real close by.
Well, do you want to go ahead and call him?
Thank you, officer.
Watch your step, ma'am.
Kind of curious that.
Gonna
he hasn't
assume
shown up.
that might be a hard negative from Mr. Finch Holman.
Oh, Finching.
Miss,
we're checking, Your
Olivia
Honor.
Winnington is giving him a call.
Okay, yeah, ain't no problem.
What should I
I'll
say?
hold tight. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. This is just a friendly reminder to eat or
Bites
drink a
nails.
beverage. Make sure you don't pass out in my courtroom. Because I also
Very
forgot, so
curious
I'm
that
gonna.
Has anybody ever gone to
Pardon me
court
while I have a snack.
hearing?
Got
Like
one of these great old quesadillas
the
down
normal.
there at the taco place.
I don't know why these guys are over here because there's no. I guess it's just extra overflow.
I prefer the
Look at all the
sandwiches
people.
from
Oh
Honestly.
God, that's so
I have
nice.
not had one. I will have to try the sandwiches. From
You
Cream.
should try it with the juicy bacon.
There was no room.
Good way to start the day.
Just sit.
I do enjoy
There's
bacon
room, or
powder,
you
but
can
I
sit
don't
here like
like
Z. Z sat here on this
So bad for you, yet so good.
I
bench.
mean, is bacon bad for you though? Everything is good for you in moderation, I think.
Because I look over there and I'm like,
that is correct.
oh shit.
You're not lying.
Except for bullets.
I mean, rat poison is probably not good in moderation either.
But
No, it is.
arsenic-
That's how you build a tolerance to
arsenic
rat
is
poison.
in rat poison, isn't it? And that's
Starts
also in
to-
apples. So I mean, everything is good in moderation.
Starts to tear up.
Just got to work up your tolerance. That's all.
Were we able to reach Mr. Holman?
He's, I guess, deciding to sleep. He's not answering his phone.
Okay.
Then
Long
we have no
hours.
more witnesses.
That's my time. No more witnesses, Your Honor.
That ain't no problem. You have another witness you'd like to call?
No,
Negative.
they don't.
No, not this time.
Oh,
Okay, thank you kindly. Just give me half a moment.
shit. This is in the bag. I had nothing to worry about, I think.
All right, perfect.
Oh.
Defense, would you like to call your first witness?
I sure would, sir. I would like Mr. Chris Hansen as my first witness.
Chris Hansen.
Did you just give me a
Bailey?
Mr. Hansen, I would like to state, by the way, that I would like you to have a seat over there.
We'll do just that.
Mr. Hansen,
For
how
the
are you today?
200
Doing well.
biddies.
How are you?
Perfect.
Thank
I'm very well. I'm happy to be here. Happy you're here to speak with us. Go ahead, bailiff, and swear in
Glad
this
to hear
witness.
that, Your Honor.
Out there, Mr. Hanson, can go ahead and place your right hand here. All right there, Mr. Chris Hanson. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you geared up?
I do.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Bailiff. You can go ahead at your leisure, Vinny.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Hansen, what is your relationship to Miss Ellis Dee?
I am a coworker of Ellis Dee's at Cream the Bean.
Okay. I have a couple of questions regarding this report, which I don't think you've seen, but I'm going to keep them general. It says here that at one point she stated at some point that she had been working all day with you, sir. Is that correct?
All day is a fairly subjective term, but we had been working together that day, correct?
Was she scheduled to work that day?
Correct, yes. And she did show up to work, and she did work her shift.
Okay. Thank you very much. What did you guys do afterwards?
Afterwards, Ellis, Chibs, another coworker of mine at KTB, and myself saw that Galaxy nightclub was open, and we decided that would be a good way to blow off steam after work. So Chibs and Ellis left together to go to Galaxy. I told them I would meet them there, and I did meet them there.
Okay. And what was Miss D wearing?
I don't remember.
To the best of my recollection, she was wearing an outfit similar to that now. She had a bandana covering up her natural hair,
See, and that's not,
a tank top, shorts.
that's not
high
true
socks.
either. I just had
Okay,
black
as
braids.
an employee, can you describe Miss Ellis's work ethic?
I think it would be fair to say that Ellis is a bit of an eclectic soul. She's very much a free spirit, so to speak, but also a very hard worker. I'd say she's probably our best salesperson
Oh, yeah.
KTB.
I don't know about.
So as far as that goes, she's a hard worker, very serious. Keeps her nose clean, stays out of trouble.
Okay. After Galaxy, what happened?
After Galaxy, it is, to the best of my recollection, that her and Chibs left together to either go home or go back to KTB.
Okay. When she left Galaxy, what was her condition?
Miss D was very intoxicated when she left Galaxy, as is the point of Galaxy.
Heartbroken.
Okay.
Heartbroken.
Was she? Let me think of how to phrase this. Was this a normal occurrence for Miss D?
No, this was very much a blowing off steam type of situation for Alice. She does not normally, get intoxicated before, after, or during work. This was only, I believe, my second time actually seeing her drunk.
Okay. Did she explain to you why she had been drinking so heavily?
She was fairly open with Chibs and I that she was going through a difficult breakup and having a hard time adjusting to it. And I know it's not something that was easy for her. And so I think it's fair to say that, she was drinking to forget, maybe move on, ease the pain a bit. But I don't want to add any personal conjecture to whether or not, the reasons for her drinking. I just know that, once we left Galaxy, we were all very intoxicated.
Okay, thank you very much. No further questions.
Thank you, Vinny. Prosecution, you feel free. This is your witness.
I actually do have a question.
I'm glad Mr. Hanson is ready for you.
I have an obligation to answer.
During the day, you said you were working with Miss D. During that time, did she take any breaks? Did she leave KTV at any time during her shift?
Sure, like
During
always.
her shift, the only break that I'm aware that she took was when she had the talk with Eric, in which she broke up with him, and then she was promptly back at KTV. But I believe she just went to the beach and back, but I'm not fully aware of where she went. But Lex does allow us to take breaks, whether that be for lunch or not, or whereabouts are on track, but we do get a scheduled break.
The reason I asked is officers said they were served by you in KTV, and no, Miss D was not present during that time, but you state she's been there all day with you.
I believe the officers that you're speaking of, do you know which officers? Can you state specifically?
Unfortunately not. It was not put in my report.
Okay, well, to the best of my recollection, I serve officers pretty frequently at KTP. They really enjoy our cop to feel special. But no, I believe the officers that I served were Olivia, Jerry, and Finch. And I
That was
believe they caught me
hilarious.
just as I was actually about to go meet Ellis and Chibs at Galaxy. And so in that instance, to the best of my recollection, I believe what had happened was Chibs and Ellis had already left to go to Galaxy, and I got caught up behind, and I wanted to make sure that everyone was fed. I'm not going to turn away customers looking for a bite to eat.
That's all I just wanted to ask. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you kindly. Vinny, do you have any further questions for Mr. Hanson?
I do not, Your Honor.
Can he be released from service?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Mr. Hanson, thank you so much for your time today. You are released from your subpoena. You can, of course, leave the courtroom or have a seat as you so desire.
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor.
Vinny, did you have any other witnesses that you wanted to call?
No, sir, I don't actually think that would be necessary.
All right. So at this point in the trial, I have to let you know, Ms. D, it is your constitutional right to either take the stand or not. Nobody can force you to do so, and nobody can hold you accountable for the decision you make, either to or not to. Will you be taking the stand today?
Should I do? Should I do?
And shout for me, because I can't hear you.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Me.
Good.
Should I go?
Entirely up to you.
No. No. No, Your Honor.
No?
No.
Yeah, nobody can hold it against you. You are not required to do so, and it is your constitutional right.
Okay, no, I will. I will. I
You
should.
want to take the stand today?
Yeah.
Understanding that I got to be completely open with you, it will give Vinny, of course, the chance to ask you questions, and at the same time, it will give the prosecution a chance to ask you questions. But like I told you before, ain't nobody gonna mistreat you. It'll be a calm conversation.
Okay.
You really don't have to, honestly.
Would you like to take the stand today?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want to have a moment to confer with Vinny on whether or not you should take the stand today?
Yeah. Yes. Please.
Vinny, you and Ellis Dee are excused to the side portal room where you may have a quiet conversation about whether or not she should or should not take the stand. Take 5 minutes to have that conversation. Come back and let me know.
Sure. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, you're welcome.
Thanks, sir.
You.
Such a good courtroom today. Y'all are being just most generous with your time. Being very forthright. I appreciate it.
Beyond whisper, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think.
Like, honestly, the fact that Finch isn't showing up to defend his report.
Well,
is
and everything that everything that Eric testified is like completely dog water.
Bullshit. It's bullshit.
It's, I mean, he's. I'm not. I mean, everything he said was totally jacked.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think Chris's testimony was great.
No, Chris did a phenomenal job, and the fact that
Bottle of whiskey and have a good night.
the fact
a
that
bottle of something sounds like it's probably going to be the way.
Eric
I might just hang out. And
basically confirmed that there was no way to know whether or not you were in the car. and the fact that he
Probably
said that
working,
you
Your
had
Honor.
face paint on,
Right.
and I showed him that
wait, I gotta
evidence,
do that, and then I'm
and
gonna
you
go
clearly
crazy.
did not.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
clearly, I got him in a little bit of a trap there.
Yeah.
Um,
That was easy.
These prosecutors are not doing a great job. One of them is drunk. I swear to God. The one with no gloves.
Oh God.
Smashed. You can hear it in her voice. That opening statement was
Yeah.
redonkulous.
No
You know what I
Right.
mean?
in the courtroom.
So I don't think you have
He
to. Like
shoved
I
me,
said,
Your
when,
Honor.
when they start asking you questions, you're
He's
just
not
gonna
pleased with. He's
I
not
mean,
pleased with his district
with
attorney,
answering
so
to
I
the
guess
best of
I
your
deserved
abilities.
it.
Like you were completely drunk. You know what I mean? So you're going to be
Right.
dodging a lot of questions, given
Yeah.
the fact that you don't remember anything.
True.
So I personally don't know what you would add to it, but at the same time, I'm not entirely worried because these prosecutors are not doing a great job. So it's really truly up to you. Just don't lose sight of the fact that I feel like we're in a winning position.
Yeah.
So really, it's truly up to you. I don't know what the
I'm a
fuck I would
married
ask
man,
you,
Your Honor.
if I'm going to be real.
Right.
Basically ask you what your day was, what'd you do, where'd you go.
And maybe,
No,
what an upright citizen I am, because I would never do anything like this ever.
Sure. And I mean, like, what are they going to do? Say no? You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
They don't
Right.
have anything. They have nothing.
Okay.
So it's truly up to you.
Well, maybe I could at least, if I go up, I could give my 2 cents.
If that's what you would prefer to do.
Okay. I will. I want to.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Vinny.
Yeah, we're good. She will testify.
Yes, sir. Gotcha. I'll inform the judge. I see it again. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I missed it.
It's been twice now, actually. But
I missed it
Oh
both
boy,
times.
look at all these damn rappers.
Awesome. So good
All
to
right, Your
see you.
Honor. Miss D has said that she will testify.
Oh, Ms. D, well, why don't you come on up here and have a seat, and we'll swear you in. Good to see you.
Whoa,
Have a seat there in the comfy chair. All right, just hold on a second there,
I'm
Mr.
just gonna
Bailiff.
take a step outside. I get getting punched on.
All right,
Doing a
Ms. D,
punching
like I
bag?
told you before, you are within your constitutional right to sit here or not sit here, as is your choice. So I'm just going to have to ask you one more time while you're sitting here next to me.
All right.
That
Someone's
you do
spoken.
want to take
Hey,
the stand
hold on.
today.
Wax. Yes, sir. Yes, Judge.
All right, perfect. Now, why don't you just stand up for me, and the bailiff's going to talk at you for a minute, and then we're going to kind of get over. All right, Mr. Bailiff.
Right there, man, go and place your right hand on the book here. Do you, Ellis Dee, swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you Geardo?
Yes, baby.
All right, man.
All right, Ms. D, why don't you have a seat?
Well, it's something
Vinny,
that she
your
would
witness.
say.
Thank you, sir. Miss D, first off, take your time with these questions. I know you're a little stressed out.
Okay.
You're not being attacked. Nobody's gonna, push you. Can you tell me what happened on the day in question?
I met Eric Jones at that moment was my boyfriend, and he was in court. And once court was out, he came to Green the Bean, and I told him that we needed to talk. So we walked down to the beach since KTV is so close, and I broke up with him, and he wasn't too happy about that, and I just walked back to work, and then we went to my house so I can give him the house key back, and then I went back to work. I was pretty upset about that, as naturally it would be, and I decided I wanted to just go to Galaxy after work and just blow off some steam and just get out of the area, get out of KTB. And after we were at Galaxy, it's kind of blurry because I was pretty intoxicated, and I I think I went back to work because it's basically like my home, and just I may have ran into some cops and on my bike and on the way back. I'm not really sure because I drink a lot of moonshine, which I've never drank before. And next thing I know, I'm in the middle of the intersection in front of KTB on my phone, and like it seems like a bunch of cop cars showed up, and I just got arrested. That's all.
Okay. And did they tell you what you were being arrested for?
I, I'm not really sure. I just think they said something about kidnapping, and I sort of blacked out from shock. Because I mean, I don't even know how to I've never kidnapped anybody. I don't know, really can't imagine that. No. So there may have been
Okay.
other charges, but I don't remember.
All right. Can you tell me about the makeup you're wearing?
This is a face paint that I wear every day. Pretty much I pretty much live and sleep and eat and everything in it because I just don't like my face. I think I'm ugly.
Is there any reason you would take that makeup off?
I don't think I've ever taken my makeup off. I mean, I don't remember ever taking my makeup off. I think the only way that somebody would ever see me without my makeup is if I flew in and someone, saw me standing there. But I always make sure that I'm in a very private place when I fly out. So when I fly in, nobody sees me. Because I know I need to put my face paint on usually.
Okay. Your Honor, may I show her the image of the scene with the woman on scene?
Do you mean listed as
It is listed as evidence. It's Exhibit
yeah,
A,
list,
I suppose.
yeah, Exhibit A. Yeah. Go ahead.
Did you receive that, Miss D?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you describe the woman in the picture?
It looks like a woman with black clothing on, blonde braids. Her hair.
Okay.
White lady.
Is this woman you?
Oh no, sir.
Okay. Why is? Can you explain why?
I mean, I can just. I mean, I don't mean to be offensive, but her face is kind of puffy. It looks like she got stung by a bee and had like an allergic reaction or something. That's not that's you can tell that that's not my face.
Okay. Thank
My
you. No
hair.
further questions.
Thank you. How you doing there, Ellis? You need a glass of water? You all right?
I think I'm okay. Thank
all
you.
right, bet. Perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. All right, prosecution. This is your witness. Feel free to ask her any questions you might have.
Yes, Your Honor. Let's see. You still doing okay?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Can I have a
and you're-
cigarette while can I smoke?
Unfortunately, Miss D, we can't be smoking in my courtroom.
Okay.
I mean, we could also take a 5-minute recess and have her go outside if she'd like, Your Honor.
Do you need a break, Miss
No,
D?
no.
I can give you 5 minutes if you need
No,
to have a cigarette.
I'd rather get it over with.
It's like a band-aid. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Prosecution, please carry on.
I don't want to give him a chance to think and talk.
During your timing, have you gotten any tattoos or like painted on the tattoos anywhere
During my what?
during your time here in Los Angeles?
Have I changed my face paint? Is that what the question was?
Yeah, changing your face paint, getting like a fresh new tattoo ink on you.
I actually don't have any tattoos like what you see on me right now, or I draw with a permanent marker. I sometimes use body paint, but I actually don't have any tattoos. A lot of times people
Alright.
think I have cocaine on me when it's actually powdered sugar. I make the sweets at KT.
Right. If I give you a photo evidence of you down on cells,
what?
Can I do that? Give her the photos taken down in the cell.
Are you talking about Exhibit 3? Would have been third on your list of evidence.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, please go ahead.
God, I have a million Discord messages that I can't look at. I don't know if she's gonna send it to me. Don't. Jeez. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll give you some time to
I see
look
it.
at that picture. All right. So, do you painted those on, presumably?
Yeah, that would be body paint. I mean, you can see on me today that I don't have those markings. I mean, you would have to. I mean, if that was actually tattoos, I mean, it would take weeks of removal to get rid of those. Take several sessions to remove a tattoos.
Would you sometimes have people help you get those tattoos on, especially on your back?
No, ma'am.
Because they look to be on your back.
Yeah, I can reach around. I did the one on my shoulder with my right hand, and the one on my tramp stamp was done with both hands. I used, I don't remember. I think I used body paint, not permanent marker like I have on today. Try to look cool like some of the people in the city and put quote unquote tattoos on me, but they're not tats. Afraid of pain.
No, you're
You know, blood pressure check, it freaks me out. I can't imagine getting a tattoo.
No, you're quite alright. The
What's that?
Before the officers, rushed in and started hammering you with questions, what were you doing an hour prior to that?
When they picked me up in front of KTB, what was I doing?
Like an hour prior to it.
An hour? I don't know. An hour before that, I was probably still at Cream the Bean. It was, or if I'd gone anywhere, it was Galaxy.
All right. So fast forward time down at Galaxy after you left Galaxy. Follow me. So
After Galaxy?
after Galaxy, where you met some officers. Supposedly, I'm trying not to do this as best as I can. So you say you were kind of drunk after drinking moonshine. Did you? And you said you met a couple officers during it.
Yeah, I think I ran into some officers on my bike afterwards, and I was not just kind of drunk. I was pretty. I think I was kind of blackout drunk. It would I'm guessing it was on the way back to work.
So what you're saying is you were blackout drunk, as in you would assume that most people that are probably wouldn't remember anything. Am I assuming correct?
I mean, my memory is very foggy after that, yes.
Um, Your Honor, if we can, since I do have a pro counsel with me, if we can pass off.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. If co-counsel wants to ask some questions, feel free.
Sir, after the fact, can my co-counsel? Oh, right.
Wait, co-counsel? What?
She has a partner with her. She might have different questions. I'm gonna allow it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're fine. You're
I
fine.
mean, maybe
I
she
got
should
you.
ask her to ask the question for her. I don't know how it works.
You go and speak to your
You're okay,
co-counsel.
Misty.
Maybe
Just
maybe.
feel free to just answer the questions.
Yeah, we're fine. It's all right. We're okay. I'm still here for you. Look, I'll protect you. Ain't nobody gonna badger you enough. I got you. Look, Mr. Hart over here. Look at him. Look how fancy he looks. He ain't gonna let nobody hurt you.
Looks.
Look at his hair. Look at his high hairline. Very strong. Go ahead, counsel.
I do apologize. I have a bit of an ADHD problem, so I might repeat some of the questions.
Sorry, sir. I can't actually hear her.
Can you
Sorry.
shout for me?
Yep, I forgot I was normal.
You're good.
I do apologize. I may repeat some things. I have pretty bad ADHD, so I
You're
miss
fine.
some stuff.
Yeah, take your time. Take a deep breath. We'll get through it.
Misty, can you tell me what you were doing after leaving KTB and then going to Galaxy and then back? Like all the steps that you took that day?
I rode my bike to Galaxy, and I remember Noah Poa being there, and maybe a few other people, and they were struggling to get the door open for him so he can get his little body inside. And afterwards, I don't know, I just got on my bike and took off again. I think I went back to work.
One second. Can you said you rode your bike, correct?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I was riding my BMX bike, not a motorcycle.
Your BMX bike. You have to understand. I'm a little confused. In Chris's testimony, they said they rode a car. They rode a car. Rode in a car.
I'm just having a look here.
And then you said you think you ended up at KTV. You're not sure, but then you stated officers arrested you there. Were you? English is hard. You said you got drunk at Galaxy. Would you have been in any state to actually work another shift at KTV?
I think if Lex showed up, she'd probably yell at me.
All right. Well, in the report, it states you put out an ad for people to come to KTV to get some food after returning from Galaxy. How would you, like, were you sober enough to be doing that when you said you were blackout drunk?
I mean, I could have. I was tweeting and starting to. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. It's like, I've been at KTB for 6 or 7 months, and it's just kind of routine to tweet. And I mean, I could serve customers with my eyes closed. It's really not that hard to grab a coffee and hand it to someone. I might have gave a power stroke or two, but that's just something. I mean, that's just my life. KTB is my life. Part of the coffee. I'm part of the coffee.
All right. I'd like to back it up a little. Back to the photo I believe Vinny showed you and posted of you and this other unidentified woman. How did you know to take a picture of someone like that? Just after.
Objection, Your Honor. If she's referring to the photo of Miss D and this other woman, Miss D is not holding a camera in that photo.
Yet you said Miss D presented that photo to you. So how did she get that photo?
Do you own photos that you're not in?
You guys don't need to speak to each other.
Sorry, you're
My
right.
apologies.
Right. My apologies. Yep.
The objection is going to be sustained. There is no proof that Miss D took that photograph, nor was it stated anywhere that Miss D took that photograph.
My apologies. That's what I was told by Vinny when he tried to have us dismiss the case a couple days ago.
That is not correct, sir.
That's a discussion for another time.
All right. So in the two photos of both you and this woman. One second, please.
Please let them know that yes, that they can have that. That's fine.
She wants my goldfish. I'm sorry.
Is it a goldfish cracker? In which case, give it to her.
Or, yeah, can we have clarity?
Yes, yes, it's the crackers.
Okay.
That's fine.
In these photos,
if it was a real fish, maybe not.
But let's just carry on.
Keep a fish alive to save my life.
Sorry. Let's just carry on. As fun as that was.
In the photos of this woman, as well as the second photo that I provided that Vinny showed us, while I do admit that woman does look pretty identical to the person in the bank, if you see the backside, she is also missing those tattoos. That day when she was arrested, she had the matching tattoos and was seen with that hairstyle.
Objection, Your Honor. You can't see anybody's back tattoos in that photo of Miss D and this mysterious woman.
Yeah. You can in the one I provided.
Let's please one more time. Please don't speak to each other. That's not why you're here. The objection is going to be sustained. Can you do me a favor, counsel? Can you please send me in an email the picture to which you are currently looking at so I can properly judge on this objection?
In the list, it's actually provided. It's the last photo.
All right, just give me one moment.
Yes, sir.
I'll try to bring up the photos that they're talking about so you guys can.
So the picture you're talking about is the one where Miss D is standing next to a carbon copy of Miss D and a carbon copy of Miss D that isn't Miss D? Standing next to a dumpster?
So this is the picture.
Picture is that in the evidence?
That would be that would be
standing next to.
I can't make it.
Yeah, that would be what.
That's
1, 2,
supposed
3,
to be the
4,
picture
5,
of me
6,
in the
7.
bank with no makeup on.
Number 7 in the evidence list, Vinny. Just so we're all on the same page.
This is a picture of me when I was in
ask
jail.
The question again, so that we can all be on the same page.
And I can't find the picture of the look-alike. But
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot where I was going with that.
Oh my god.
My brain just shut down. it was more to point out the tattoos. A lot of the report, they talked about the matching tattoos. Misty here admitted to having those and putting them. I don't know how she reached her back to put them on, but she said she used body paint to put them on.
Mhm.
That it was more of a observation than I guess a question.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any more questions for Miss D? I don't think she can answer something if you're just kind of making an observation.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm trying to go through my notes.
Yeah, you're fine. Take your time. Take a deep breath. We're all fine. Everybody's fine here. Ain't nobody in any hurry. Except for Mr. Stevens.
I do not believe I have any more questions at this.
Oh shit!
No,
There's a
thank you
guy in the
kindly. I
corner
appreciate
way
it.
back there that's like
Vinny, do you have any
recording.
cross examination for Misty?
I do, sir. Just one or two questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Miss D, you said that you had been drinking quite heavily at Galaxy, correct?
Correct.
And according to what you just mentioned here, you rode your bike back to Cream the Bean to presumably work another shift?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If your boss or Mr. Hanson were at Cream the Bean and they noticed you in your state, would they have allowed you to work?
That's hard to say. I mean, probably, but I'm sure that they would ask me to, sober up first.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, they would help customers before me, unless we got totally slammed and, I could help or there for support. I could at least make drinks or go in the kitchen and make drinks. Probably
Okay.
what
And
they'd have me do.
when you arrived at Cream the Bean, was anybody there?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
All right, perfect. Any other cross from prosecution?
No, Your Honor.
All right, perfect. Miss D, thank you so much. You can go ahead and go back down to sit next to Vinny. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Judge. Your
fine.
Honor.
So the last thing we have now is going to be closing statements. Prosecution, you can go ahead and make your closing statement. And then, of course, Vinny, you will be given the same right.
Elaborate what we've heard here today. Some officers have stated that they saw her completely sober when they saw her a little bit almost prior to the incident that we are here to incident here today. But yet she said that she was. She went from Cream to Bean down to the Galaxy nightclub. One of these is an exact match. One of these
What?
is. It is not for me to tell you
What?
guys what is and isn't. It is up to the judge. And I hope.
Oh God.
I hope he favors everyone, and I hope that he is.
My God.
Thank you.
Oh God, that's funny.
Thank you kindly. Vinny, go ahead.
I think this is their first court case too. First time they.
Sorry, turns out I was whispering. My bad.
Not Vinny's first.
We heard testimony from a jilted lover who admitted that there was no way, after seeing my client get into a black vehicle, there was no way that he can unequivocally say that she was still in the car when the hostage was picked up, or that she was the exact same woman who was seen at the scene of the crime. My client did not have matching hair. She did not have matching face
There he
paint.
is, the jilted lover.
These are all things confirmed by her ex-boyfriend, Mr. Eric Jones. That's pretty much all I got, I guess. I mean, it's unfortunate that we couldn't get testimony from the arresting officer. However, I feel that you know, Mr. Jones's testimony was damning enough to
Yeah.
create enough
Oh man.
sort of room to show that my client could not have been at that scene.
A lot of
That's all
people
I got.
here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vinny. All right, everybody, great job. Thank you so much for everybody's patience while we talked about the details of this case and leading up to this case. I have reviewed the evidence listed here, and I have listened to the prosecution and the defense. I have listened to Ms. Dee's testimony as well as Mr. Hansen's. I've listened to Mr. Jones's testimony. And the court's going to have to find in this case that there is not sufficient evidence to place Ellis Dee without a shadow of reasonable doubt at the scene of that crime. There's too many pieces of evidence that list in such a way that it could have been anybody that looked or acted like Mrs. D. Mrs. D it cannot be placed without a reasonable doubt at that scene.
Yeah.
So at this time, I am going to have to find the defendant, Miss Ellis Dee, not guilty on the charges listed against her. At this time, Miss Ellis Dee will be free to go. At this time, you are all free to go. Defense, counsel, and prosecution, if you could please approach the bench.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry.
Get out of here.
Fuck
Where do I go?
Let's go.
Where do I go? I just want to get out of here.
Go anywhere you like.
I can't.
You're free bird, Ellis.
Oh my God! Ah, let me out! Let me out of here! Give me that.